Welcome to Frequency Talk, tarot reading, oracle reading, card reading, the forever reading for whoever needs it, whenever they need it. We pulled some cards to see what we're going to start with, and Nikki's already got her guides coming through.
Yes, they're chatty this morning. Well, because I had a conversation with my sister this morning, and that I was getting a lot of messages during that conversation. But yes, my guides are always telling me that the key is in the lock. The key is in the lock, and that's, I don't know if it's like this. I'm seeing this keyhole, and you see the nirvana that's on the other side of it, but the keyhole, you're not seeing this nirvana right now because the key is actually in the lock. You're not just peeking through the keyhole, is the message I'm getting. The things that you've been working on, the things that you're trying to create are coming into fruition now, and that there is a certain level of expectation. You feel that energy, you feel that just a little bit tinge of excitement. I feel like right here, I'm feeling that like it's an expectation, like of something.
Anticipation?
Yeah, anticipation of an expectation, because they keep saying expectation of this event, of this miraculous event, whatever that is, and it is something new coming through. As you let go, because I feel like a lot of people have let go. I think that, collectively, I think there is a big process. Everybody is in different stages, and it's whatever resonates with you. But I feel like this particular group of people that we're tapping into has let go, has done the work, has decluttered, has stepped in. Like they're all I see is a toe going in the water. Like they're testing the waters, and now I'm seeing a vision of a woman putting her toe in a bath. She's ready to submerge herself in the waters, and waters are emotion. So it's like she's testing the waters, and she's ready to submerge herself in the waters. And these people have this collective energy is very much, they're okay. Like they're doing, like they're good with themselves. They seem to be well adjusted and an expectation, an expectant, like an expectant mother. I keep hearing expectant. So it's anticipation, but with an expectation, if that makes sense. And that's the energy I'm hearing and picking up right now. Is that energy?
Okay, let's see what the expectation is.
Right. Well, and you did. This is you pulled the Nine of Pentacles with the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like that is the energy of this particular collective, is that they have done that hermetic work. They have done that work on themselves. They are good. The Nine of Pentacles, she's good. Like she takes care of herself. She and this is no gender. This is not, gender specific. But it's the feminine aspect of that energy. It's the bringing up of the divine feminine into play here, where the divine feminine feels good and is taking care of themselves, that aspect of them. And that's what I'm feeling, is that these are people that have done that inner work and are now ready to bring that forward, if that makes sense. So what are you pulling?
So I've pulled the Seven of Swords, the Seven of Discs, and the High Priestess, and then the bottom of deck is the Ace of Discs. Now, we have 2 sevens,
right.
So...
Which 2 sevens is internal fears that don't exist. So,
right.
With the High Priestess, for me, 2 sevens are where the self-limiting beliefs that it's the chatter in our head. But with this energy for me, with this Ace of Pentacles underneath, there is that the Ace of Pentacles plus the 9 of Pentacles is the 10 of Pentacles, which is legacy. So that you are stepping into that. There is something else that's coming in. That's that expectation. And this is something with the High Priestess that you're feeling. You're feeling the anticipatory energy, the expectation of this pentacle coming in. But you're not listening to those internal chatter that wants to come forward and disrupt that. So you're just not, you're decluttering, because you have the renewing your life and throwing out the clutter. These are cluttering thoughts that don't have any belonging with where you're stepping into, and this is something intrinsically that you are aware of. So I like that. That's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what are you thinking along that line?
Well, I think that the people that are good, the folks that this is for that are good and in that spot, we have a tendency to second guess ourselves and maybe to have a little bit of deception, self-deception about the fact that we are in a good spot and that we don't have to keep, like, whatever it is that we've healed has been healed, but we question that.
Right.
And so for me, I think it's the perseverance aspect of the 7 of Pentacles is it would behoove you to continue on your path of being confident in yourself, of embodying the High Priestess and the self-confidence.
Right, because the 9 of Pentacles, she's confident. Like that's pre-Empress energy. She's and the Emperor keeps wanting to poke out at me in this deck. It's like every time I shuffle it, he's right there. So that's divine balance in yourself. So it's really nice. But the focus is on the feminine side of that balance for me. The receiving side.
Yep. Yep. So.
And 7 of Pentacles is the seeds that you've planted. So trusting. 7 of Swords is strategy. It can be lying, cheating, stealing, but in this case, I don't feel that energy at all. It is more of a strategy. You've learned how to fight your battles a different way. And whereas before, like, maybe some of you may have been confrontational and charged headlong into it, now you're learning that you can circumvent that. You can go about these and win the war a different way, in one that's much more cohesive and healing. And then Pentacles are the seeds that you planted, and now you're starting to see the growth of those seeds. So and trusting in that with the High Priestess. And I really like in this particular deck, the throne that she's sitting in is one of roses and nature energy. It has a very Empress feel to it, which is really lovely. So yeah, so this is two of Cups on the bottom of the deck, which is balance, divine union. It can definitely be divine union, but it's typically divine union in the self, or with somebody that that balances us because they're so different. The 2 of Cups is meant to be 2 people that are completely different from each other. Like it's a different energy coming through that balances the parts of you that need balancing. So I got King of Cups, Queen of Cups. So there you go. That is a divine union, but like I said, it can be a union of the self emotionally. 6 of Cups, so that's a gift from the universe. An emotional gift. Wow, look, I've shuffled these decks. So this deck. So 9 of Cups, look at all these cups. This is craziness. In Three of Wands. So this is wish fulfillment. This is because you've experienced this before. These are 9 cups that are here, but these are all things that you've felt before. These are experiences, like you felt this goodness before. You felt this love, this affection, this. So this is, but in a completely different way from maybe what you're used to, because with the 5 of Cups, which is emotional, feeling emotional loss, but of these 3 cups, but the 2 cups behind them are full of things that they actually want. They don't even want these 3 things anymore, these 3 cups. And understanding that with the Ace of Swords, that's your truth, and understanding that going forward. And then the Knight of Cactus, or the Knight of Coins, or this is that Ace of Pentacles, that offer being brought forward that's going to lead you to the 10 of Pentacles. You can't make this shit up, people. You know, so this is an offer that's going to be that legacy. Mm-hmm. It's literally what I just said here. Right. So I mean, that's huge. Yeah. You know, that there's you know, this group is really,
they're coming into their own.
Yeah. And coming into their own in a way that is much more than they ever expected. Mm-hmm. You know, this is something that is really, really beautiful energy, because they've done the work.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. I mean, you can't. This is and this card on the bottom. You are good enough, and I think that was, and I think that these people, this collective energy, understands that. Right. Okay, I can expect this. This is happening for me because I am worthy. I have done the work. I am good enough. Mm-hmm. And they're finally seeing that, you know, and that, I mean, I love that.
Yeah.
That's so fantastic.
You guys are doing good.
Yeah. I think that I feel like there's another message that needs to come from you.
Okay. About what?
I don't know. I want to see. I feel like it was funny because that was the deck that I was feeling like you needed to pick from, which is the Gateway deck.
Yep. No, this is Enchanted Map.
Okay, I have the Gateway deck.
Yeah.
So I keep seeing that Gateway. So that is that key in the lock where that energy, we can't necessarily see it because the key blocks the keyhole, so we can't peek through, but we know it. We feel it. Yeah.
So the Ride the Wave mimics the perseverance, can just keep going, ride the
Seven
wave.
of Pentacles, yeah.
And the magic stream is you. You are the magic stream.
Right. And that you're in the flow, like you're riding the wave. You're not resisting. Mm-hmm. You're allowing. You're in the flow. What is that card on the bottom?
It's cleaning house.
Which echoes the clutter card here.
Right.
Because you've done that, you know, and maybe you actually just cleaned your house, and you know, and you've thrown out all of that clutter. You've decluttered your life symbolically, you know, or literally, because symbolically you're doing the same. Mm-hmm. You know. But this is beautiful. Yeah. You know, ride the wave. You're riding the wave, and you're in the flow, and you're just. And dolphins are joyful. You know, yes. It's embracing the joys of life, which is this 5 of Cups energy. You're not looking at the 3 of Cups that are spilled over. Now you've turned to look at this beautiful offering from the universe. Not just 1 cup, but 2. You know, it's beyond the Ace of Cups. Mm-hmm. It is 2, and there's very much that 2 energy with the 2 of Cups and the King and Queen of Cups, and I mean, wow. You know, this is really some beautiful. And all the cups, like this is water. This is all this emotional balance and fluidity and good, beautiful emotions, and you can trust it. And I think that you can trust yourself because clearly the work is being done here. And, absolutely. And that is fantastic. And just what's under the Ace of Pentacles?
The Prince of Pentacles.
Okay, which is the Knight of Pentacles in this, and so
yes.
So there again, that's that offer coming through. That miracle, that offering, that maybe was slow to come, but now is riding the wave and is coming through. So wow. Anything else you could think of?
No, I think you guys are doing good. Just keep doing it.
Yeah, I mean,
have some confidence.
Yeah, true. Yes, very much so. keep your confidence, because clearly all the beautiful things are headed your way. And that's not to say that, you know, you won't have some ups and downs in your life as we ride this stream, but we're not going to have the, you know, tidal waves of emotion. It's more of a gentle energy where, you know, everything is much easier to deal with, you know, going forward. So beautiful. Hope you
Don't
guys
forget to like, follow, subscribe, share. I don't know.
Yes, all of the things, because we are a new channel. We're, you know, and it does help us, and it helps with the algorithm to put our name out there, and so we can continue to give you the messages that you clearly deserve, because you're a star. Because I'm getting very much drawn to the star on her hat, but you're a star. Good job, guys. I love it.
All right, we'll see you next time.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.